The White House is directing federal agencies to cancel all remaining contracts with Harvard University, about $100 million in all, the latest barb against the school as it refuses to bend to the White House's barrage of policy demands amid a broader politically charged assault on U.S. colleges. We recommend that your agency terminate for convenience each contract that it determines has failed to meet its standards, reads a Tuesday letter to procurement executives from General Services Administration official Josh Grunbaum, who also signed an April letter to Harvard with a series of demands on governance and curriculum the school rejected.
The problem with Harvard is that there are about 31%, almost 31% of foreigners coming to Harvard. We give them billions of dollars, which is ridiculous. We do grants, which we're probably not going to be doing much grants anymore to Harvard. But there are 31%, but they refuse to tell us who the people are. We want to know who the people. Now, a lot of the foreign students we wouldn't have a problem with. I'm not going to have a problem with foreign students, but it shouldn't be 31%. It's too much because we have Americans that want to go there and to other places, and they can't go there because you have 31% foreign. Now, no foreign government contributes money to Harvard. We do. So why are they doing so many? Number one. Number two, we want a list of those foreign students, and we'll find out whether or not they're okay. Many will be okay, I assume, and I assume with Harvard, many will be bad. And then the other thing is they're very anti-Semitic. Everybody knows they're anti-Semitic, and that's got to stop immediately.
The New York Times first reported the latest planned cuts, which come on top of $2.65 billion in recent federal cuts to Harvard. The White House announced nearly 2 months ago it was reviewing about $9 billion in contracts and grant commitments the government had pledged to pay to Harvard over several years. Tuesday's letter repeats a litany of complaints against Harvard, including claims the university continues to engage in race discrimination in its admission process, the subject of a landmark Supreme Court decision, and shows a disturbing lack of concern for the safety and well-being of Jewish students. The U.S. Department of Education has warned U.S. colleges and universities of possible consequences if they don't take adequate steps to protect Jewish students and separately threaten federal funding of any American academic institution that considers race in most aspects of student life. Harvard has been lashed on both fronts. The nation's oldest and wealthiest university sued the Trump administration last month over its freeze of $2.2 billion in federal grants and contracts, which it followed with the halt of another $450 million. The decision comes amid a broader push from the White House to hold elite universities accountable for what it calls a lack of transparency, ideological bias, and resistance to federal oversight. Though officials have not specified which contracts are being revoked, they reportedly span research, education, and consulting agreements across multiple departments. The move is expected to spark legal challenges and intensify political debate around academic independence, government funding, and higher education's role in public policy.